Peace, peoples, peace. Come up real quick, shoot the breeze with y'all on some very important topics. One is I had uploaded the video. I ain't gonna talk about it because they took the video down. YouTube did. When you talk about or show any videos of Russia, Putin helping the hostages in Gaza, they took the video down. But Putin did a lot of freeing hostages in Gaza, but the West News don't broadcast that. So when I uploaded the video and they took the video down, they ain't give me no strike or nothing like that. They just took the video slammed down. Soon it was uploaded, they snatched it right down. So you know how YouTube pick and choose what videos we can upload. And they say following the guidelines and this and that and the third, that rhetoric. But we know all on YouTube streets, when you bashing each other, disrespecting each other, we all breaking the guidelines, but YouTube don't take the video down. But, you know, I get it. Same thing they did when that jab thing came out. And when everybody was talking about the jab, that information about that jab, they were snatching videos down. Now, and I'm warning y'all, don't even talk about what other foreign countries doing in this foolishness war that's taking place in the Mideast. You know, Hamas praising Putin, and the West don't want us to know that, y'all. They might even take this video down. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna stick on that topic, because the topic is about, I know someone that works for Social Security Disability. That's what I really want to talk about. Let's get into it. For a lot of y'all out there, and a lot of y'all females that's on government assistant programs, for anyone that's out there on government assistant programs, and these last couple years been hectic, you know? Been a whole lot going on, you know? During the pandemic, shut everything down, so everything had to reboot. Everything had to reboot. What am I getting at? A lot of y'all probably wondering. Well, a person that works for Social Security that I know, I can't speak on welfare, but I know that's all tied in to government agencies, you know? You know? So the conversation was had that they're doing reviews from 2021 to now. I'm going to repeat that again. Social Security, I don't know about welfare, Section 8, those programs. Social Security are doing reviews from 2021 to now. Well, why you say that? Well, why I say that is because during 2021, it was the pandemic. There was a lot of scams and schemes and all types of foolishness going on. People claiming to have businesses and worked during these months, I may say, months, just to collect a PPP check or a PPA loan if you owned the business and claimed you had a business. I don't mean to jump all over the place. For example, I know a young man out there during 2021, the pandemic, when people were scamming to get PPA money. He had a check for $18,000. He fucked up. This motherfucker fucked up. But got a check for $18,000. Not $1,800. $18,000. He was so stupid. And you can tell that money wasn't going to last, right? Because he never had a bank account. He never had a bank account, ladies and gentlemen. So he said he went to a person that cashed checks and shit. And he gave the person to cash that $18,000 check. He, unquote, say it was free shit. Gave the man $8,000. Let me say it again. He gave the man $8,000 to cash his $18,000 check from the PPP loan. Or all that money they was giving out when people were scamming. When he said that, I said, what? He said, man, look at it. He said, look at it like this. I never seen that type of money. It was free shit. I left that conversation. I just shook my head. But it brings me to why I said that. To say this is because I ran into that young man a couple days ago. The same young man that gave up $8,000 to cash an $18,000 check because they ain't have a bank account. So if you had a bank account, you could have said, all right, I'm going to put it in my bank account. Write it off to me. I'm going to put it in my bank account. Let it clear for 3 days. You know the bank process. Let it clear. Make sure it ain't fraudulent or nothing like that. And in 3 days, I'll give you 10 racks. Could have did it that way. He might have did it that way. But anyway, I ran into the young man a couple days ago, y'all. Sad, man. It's sad. Because like I said yesterday in the video, black folks, not all, but most of us, ain't going to be nothing but consumers. That's it. We don't own shit out this joint. As far as name brand stores that we can go into proudly and say, okay, this is black owned. Fuck all that little candy store shit. Fuck that. Multi-million-dollar black enterprise businesses. That's what I'm talking about, generating. But the young man was scrapping cans, y'all. He had a fucking grocery bag. And you know they plastic bags, y'all. He had 3 of them on his way to the scrap yard. We conversated, politic. And y'all already know, when I pulled off, I just shook my head. Because it's sad. It's sad. Now let me get back on topic. about a friend of mine that I know that work at the Social Security office. And she said they doing that review from 2021 to now to see how many people claim to have a business or was working during those years from 21 to now. How many black folks y'all know out there that was on Social Security, disability, welfare, food stamps, Section 8, when you got to report your income, any of them agencies where you got to report your income, right? How many people y'all know that was out here in 2021 balling, as my man said, quote and unquote, free shit? How many of y'all was out there spending free shit? Well, you thought it was free shit because everything wasn't organized at the time. It was a setup. It was a setup to wipe out the old and bring in the new. Wipe out the old and bring in the new. Why you say that? Well, y'all notice the border. How many people crossed the border under this administration? And I'm not talking politics. I'm talking logical sense at this point. So we got to get rid of a certain percentage of people so we can put on some new peoples with these benefits that the government offering. So I said that to say this is a lot of y'all that was jumping out the window during 2021 to now, well, you realized your check might have got cut, or you finding yourself at work on some real shit, not scamming the system. They're weeding out the scammers. That's what this process was about. I pretty much figured that, though. I know a person that was on disability. He got a speech problem, but he also collected some of that PPP money. And see, when I talk PPP money and PPA money, I ain't talking hundreds of dollars. I'm talking thousands of dollars that Negroes was given, and kept doing it. Kept doing it like it was here forever, like it wasn't going nowhere, and no one was going to be held accountable. No one was supposed to be held accountable the way y'all was out there spending that money, using your Social Security, using people's names, getting their social. And see, when you on that shit, the governments, they know all that shit, so you can't go lying. You can't go in there when it's time to do your review, and they say, have you worked from 2021 to now? They already know. They already know. And then it also says about fraud, perjury, penalties for that. Lying on your application. It's on there. So if you say no, I haven't worked in 2021 to now, and you did and you collected that money, by at that point you used your Social Security to get the money, that's a felony charge you about to get, my friend, for lying to the government. See, the different thing about that, the gov can lie to us, right? We the people. The gov can lie to us, but we can't lie to the gov. You see? See how that work? See how that work? So you gonna be on the gov, whatever you collected doing that PPP shit, PPA shit, all that shit y'all was getting. Run around here buying cars every other week, every other month. Nobody was cooking. Then you got the money and you tried to run and open up a business that collapsed within 6 months, 3 months. I'm gonna say 3 to 6 months. I give you that benefit of the doubt. 3 to 6 months, the money you got during the time, it was a setup, a chess move. You call yourself opening up a business so you can get PPA money now. See how it works? PPP, free shit to PPA. If you own a business, your employees, you can add all that shit in. Negroes. Once again, Negroes. And then if you did get the bread, like I said, your establishment that you created only lasts from 3 to 6 months at the most before it collapsed. Now what you gonna do? Run around here with your head cut off, jumping out the window. They say all money ain't good money. I see what they talking about. All money ain't good money. Some money can be to set you up. The root of evil is that dollar. And most you niggas fell for it. You committed the ultimate sin to the government. Fraud, nigga. Punishable by what? 10, 20 years, $15,000 fine, $25,000 fine. How much money you got from that PPA or PPP money that you got to pay back? Restitutional, court costs, and your ban from any government program they got out there. You will never get that again. So like I said, my friend, I said that to say this. A young lady I knew that worked at the Social Security office was telling me this information. And that's what's going on now, y'all. They doing reviews for Social Security disability for all y'all that was collecting. But then claimed in 2021 you had a business. Or you was working but didn't report your income. And then you lie on your review to submit your application. That's fraud. That's a felony. You lied to the government. That's a felony. And that shit stay on your record. You could probably get it expunged or a pardon or whatever the case might be, sealed or whatnot. You have to look into that. But why would you put yourself in that situation? You know? Black folks was partying and bullshitting when that bread came through. Couldn't even put the money together and put something together that we can talk about right now. The black-owned business around the corner on Lloyd that used to do the inspection, black-owned. Y'all remember the signs and all that shit out there during the pandemic? What happened? State came through. They shut that shit down. When the state came through, y'all know what I'm talking about from Chester. That black-owned inspection building right there on 9th and Lloyd. Where the people right there that do the tags at, right next door. Right there in that little garage right there. It was a black-owned business there. They used to do inspections. Didn't last. See what I'm saying? Didn't last. What type of money was that income when you got the PPA money from that. And the state was involved because you doing inspections. See? The state involved now. You fucking around with the state and the gov. That is the gov. The state. But I said that to say this, y'all. They checking their list and they checking it twice, y'all. So for all y'all out there that was working and claiming y'all had a business and was doing fraudulent activity on the gov watch, that's your ass. That's most definitely your ass. See how it's trickling down? They went after the big dogs. They went after them celebrities that was getting that. They was getting millions. They was getting millions of dollars. Then eventually it was gonna trickle down. Yeah. Look how fast they jumped in the hood with it. See how they came in the hood with it? It's a lot of moms and shit crying and shit every night. Because it was all good just a couple years ago. It was all good just a couple years ago. It's quiet out here. It's cold outside, you heard? It's cold outside, y'all. That's a fact. So I just wanted to come up here and touch bases with the peoples and let the peoples know if you know somebody that's on Social Security disability or on any type of government assistance program and didn't report their income from 2021 to now, I'm here to tell y'all, they keeping it a secret from y'all. Because guess what? They are embarrassed, y'all. They are quite embarrassed, my friend. Know what I'm saying? When you getting cut off your government assistance program that you enrolled in, what about the kids? You wasn't even thinking about the kids when you got that money. You know what I'm saying? Probably brought them an iPad or a tablet and sat them on the couch while you was out partying and bullshit. That's what you did for the kids. Wasn't even thinking about down the road, damn, if I take this money and if I lie, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you thinking about yourself. The root of all evil, that money. That's what you thinking about at that point. You ain't even thinking about the kids. Because if you was thinking about the kids, you would have said, nah, all money ain't good money. And I'm twice sure y'all heard that saying, that all money ain't good money. See what I'm saying? They knew what they was doing when they came up with that one. They knew exactly what they was doing when they came up with that one, ladies and gentlemen. For those who don't know, I'm keeping it all the way funky with y'all. That's fraud. That's a felony on your record. And now that's a bad look. You don't want that on your record. And then not only that, they ban you from all government programs. Especially a female. She can never get Section 8 again. Food stamps. None of that shit. And it's a lot of females that's going to lose that. Behind what? The root of all evil. Money. See? They got these foreigners over here that can use them benefits. See what I'm saying? They let them foreigners and refugees over here that can use them benefits. See? When they off the black man, what you think, y'all just gonna be around? God damn it. When the black man died, god damn it, y'all die too. And look how they getting y'all. Can't have no man in the crib on Section 8. We talked about that. Now, goddammit, you lied in 2021. You about to get banned and lose all your benefits and you wasn't even using the program as a stepping stone. You thought it was here forever. You thought government assistance and food stamps was here forever for you, didn't you? But you got a rude awakening by taking the bait. You took the bait. A lot of y'all took the bait. Y'all didn't know. But I'm here to tell y'all what's going on right now. In America, while that war going on over there in the Mideast, God damn it, it's a war going on here in America now. When it comes to who was getting that bread. That shouldn't have been getting that bread. That's why we paying the high inflations and all that shit now. Because of all that free shit that was thrown out the window. That's why we paying for that. People didn't care when it was during that season. Or those years. Shit. Motherfuckers was blowing bread. Here, man, take this. Motherfuckers giving you $100. You like, what's this for? Nah, just take it. And you see these same people today. Yo, remember that $100 I gave you, man? He at the gas station, pumping gas. Yo, remember that $100? And a lot of people did that. Because they knew that bread wasn't going to last. They said, let me give a couple dollars to a person I know that has money. That know how to manage money, so when I'm fucked up, I can come to them and say, remember that money I gave you? That's why I don't like to accept money from people like that. They here, man, take it, man. No, I'm good. Nah, man, take it, man, take it. All right, give it here. Give it here, goddammit. Since you assist, give it here. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what the situation is behind that, y'all. Avoid all types of conflict the best way you can. I always talk about that, avoiding conflict. But when they assist of just then they're pushing it in your pocket, all right, just remember, don't look for this back when you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Don't look for this back when you fucked up. I told you I was good, but you assisted. But I just wanted to come up here and ramble and let y'all know what's going on. For those who don't know, you know now, right? Especially if you on disability, Social Security disability, SSI, SSA, food stamps, what's that? EBT assistance, Section 8, any government program where as though you have to report your income. Right? Y'all thought the day had never come. Well, goddamn it, it's here. It's here now. Goddamn it. And like I said, the Gov, he's checking his list and he's checking it twice to find out who was naughty and nice during those years of the pandemic. All money ain't good money. And I know y'all heard that saying before. It's truth in that shit, y'all. All money ain't good money. When you jump out the window to get that money, that shit ain't gonna last. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats, hold on to your wigs, hold on to your perm, hold on to your weave, god damn it. It's about to get hot. And it's cold out here. It's cold out here. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this peep game. Have conversations with individuals. And you'll notice what's going on. Just watch. Peep game and watch. Peep game and watch. All right? Until the next time, y'all. Stand on y'all square and put the Most High first. All right, first. With that being said, until the next time, peace.